Unveiling the new look of Guinness. Discover a colorful world of more.
All right, we move on to sports news now. Here's Charles Aruka. Charles.
Well, thanks, Ijoma. Welcome to Sports News. The Nigeria Weightlifting Federation has unveiled plans to engage a foreign technical advisor for weightlifters ahead of the 2014 Commonwealth Games and the 2016 Olympics. The president of the federation, Mr. Chibudo Nwuche, says adequate steps are being taken to make the athletes preparing for the Games comfortable as they train under the watchful eyes of coach Emmanuel Oshoma. And in football, the English Premier League side Manchester City pulled off the biggest upset match on day 6 of the UEFA Champions League after securing a 3-2 victory over defending champions Bayern Munich. Benfica secured a precious 2-1 victory over French moneybags Paris Saint-Germain. 9-time winners Real Madrid beat Danish side FC Copenhagen 2-0, while the match between Juventus and Galatasaray was abandoned owing to snowy conditions. Phil Jones's goal at Old Trafford gave Manchester United a 1-0 victory over Ukrainian side Shakhtar Donetsk. Greek side Olympiacos defeated Anderlecht 2-1. Elsewhere, Victoria Pilsen defeated Ahmed Musa's CSKA Moscow 2-1 in an ill-tempered match, and German side Bayer Leverkusen got victory on the road as they defeated Real Sociedad 1-0. To internationals now, Nigeria's Super Eagles kick-started preparations for next year's African Nations Championship in Abuja, with all 30 players invited for the encounter. The players trained at the FIFA Goal Project for 2 hours under the watchful eyes of Super Eagles assistant coach Daniel Amokachi, who stood in for head coach Stephen Keshi. The Nigeria Football Federation has already warned the players that only the best will be selected for the tournament, which starts on January the 11th in South Africa. New invitees and members of the Golden Eagles in that team that won the FIFA Under-17 World Cup in UAE also trained with them. And that's it on Sports News. It's back to Ijoma with the rest of the news at 10.
Unveiling the new look of Guinness. Discover a colorful world of more.
Over now to the foreign scene. Unrest and uncertainty continues in the Central African Republic, especially with recent violence that killed 2 French soldiers. French President François Hollande said it was with deep sadness that he learned of their deaths. The 2 soldiers, yet to be named, are the first casualties since France deployed 1,600 soldiers to the country last week as part of a UN-backed operation to stop the crisis there, resulting from the ousting of President François Bozizé in March by the rebel leader Michel Djotodia. Well, the 16th annual Holy Ghost Congress of the Redeemed Christian Church of God kicked off at the church's redemption camp along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway with a large crowd of worshippers. At the Holy Ghost Arena, the General Overseer, Pastor Enoch Adeboye, told worshippers that the Christian race is a marathon and not a sprint, which must be run with patience. The opening session, which had in attendance ministers from various parts of the world, witnessed praises and prayers and thanksgiving. While the week-long Congress will end on Saturday, the 14th. And the main news again. Almost 100 world leaders have attended Nelson Mandela's memorial in Pretoria. In his tribute, US President Barack Obama described Mandela as a giant of history. Well, that's the news at 10 tonight. Thanks a lot for staying with us. I'm Ijoma Honyato. Do have a great night.